Good day, my name's Rudi. I'm a Christian and also have a full-time job as well. I know it's Christmas season now and a lot of people are very excited about things happening, and I'm really excited to be able to share with you a little bit of my life, a little bit of the things happening in my life and reasons you can be excited about what lies ahead, and no matter what you're facing, no matter what you're going through, that you can know it's going to be good, it's going to turn out all right. So I just want to encourage you with that. It's good to introduce myself. I'm also a member of Crossroads Christian Fellowship, and I'm proud to be a member thereof. And I'm here to encourage you a bit today, to just share a bit of my own life at this time.
Okay, so tell me, Rudi, have you always been a Christian? Were you born into a Christian family and raised as a Christian?
No, I wasn't always a Christian. For a long time, my father was an atheist, and he didn't believe in God. So he said, basically, there is no God. Probably when I was about 10 years old, I started to realize the reality of God and Jesus. And as I started to find out about that, I started to fall in love with the Lord, not really knowing Him as such, but the Sunday school I went to and the first Bible I was given made me really excited about the Lord and the things of the Lord. And at the end of the day, the Lord Himself started to become part of my life. So now I wasn't always a Christian. I wasn't born into a Christian home, but I am now.
So are you saying you've been a Christian and following the Lord since you were 10 years old?
I knew about the reality of God and of our Lord Jesus Christ from there, that He's real. But following Him properly, I tried to follow Him, I think, up till when I was about 15. From there I knew He was real. So that wasn't a concern whether God was real, whether Jesus was real. But serving Him wasn't really what I was doing. And that only happened when I was about 20 years old, where I made a decision to really seek the Lord and to find out about His reality in my own life.
Could anybody notice a difference in you since when you decided to serve the Lord? Was there any major difference?
I think my sister noticed a difference in me and other people around me. You're not the same. People notice something has changed, something drastic. Because remember, you suddenly have a burden, a weight lifted off you, a weight of sin and doubt and all the bad stuff that was in your life is suddenly taken off you. And people realize you're not walking in the same way, you're not doing the same things you used to do, you're not speaking the same way you used to speak. And people also notice that there's love in your life, that you're not there to condemn people, you're not there to try and break people down, but you're actually there to see what is the right words I can say to build people up. How can I live my life in a way that makes people know that Jesus is real? So yes, people noticed a definite difference in my life. My family, my friends, people I worked with, people around me, they noticed Rudi's not the same as what he used to be. So yes, there was a major difference in my own life since Jesus came into my heart.
And is it difficult to serve the Lord? Because many people don't want to be a Christian because there's so many rules and things.
Well, that's the hard part. There is no rules, because rules I find I'm kind of like a rebel. So give me some rules and more than likely I'm going to break them. But with Jesus, it's not that way. It is just He takes the burden off you. He changes you. And it's not that you leaving sin, but it's sin leaving you. You find that when Jesus comes into your heart, you don't have to suddenly clean house and then ask Jesus into your heart. You come as you are to Jesus. And then He starts to change you from the inside out. And He starts to take those wrong things away from you, that your desire isn't more to do those wrong things, but it's that you want to start doing those things that please God. And you don't do it because it's a law or anything, but you do it because you want to. There's a desire inside you. And I think of the one verse in Philippians 2 where it says it's God who works in you both to will and to do of His good pleasure, which means it's then God working in you because Jesus is in your heart and in your life.
Do you think there's anybody who cannot be saved?
No. Any person on the face of this earth can be saved. Any person. All Jesus says is come.